Hello my beautiful Cancer, welcome to your love reading for second half of Feb 2025. I hope you're doing well. Based on the pre-shuffle, it feels like you don't know what to say to fix a situation. You've got the Ten of Swords, so this looks like a pretty definitive ending, but the Ten of Swords really talks about a difficult ending, a betrayal even. You know, usually you see 10 swords sticking out of someone's back. But there's always sun in the distance on the horizon, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. But the problem is the next card is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this takes us to the Eight of Swords in the upright position. You feel stuck. You don't know what move to make. You don't know how to correct or fix the situation and make it right. We've got the World in the reverse as well. So there's a lack of closure here and you're stuck in a loop going round and round. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So Spirit is telling me you don't know how to break the silence. You don't know how to initiate the conversation again. Okay, this is your energy with the Chariot here. You want to make a move. But with the Temperance in the reverse, you don't know how to heal a situation. If the Temperance card talks about healing, you can see the rainbow, which represents, you know, a resolution. You don't know. You don't know what move to make. You want a passionate new beginning. You want to heal a situation. You want to ignite the fire again. But with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there's hesitation. You don't know how this is going to go down. You don't know whether to be completely honest and just come out with the truth. Because we have the Devil card next to the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse is always like a revelation and secrets coming out. And the Devil can talk about temptation. So maybe you want to kind of admit or confess about a transgression. You want to just admit the truth of the situation. Yeah, I don't know what this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is, but we have the Wheel of Fortune. Lots of tens here. So obviously tens represent endings to make way for new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So again, it goes back to the wheel. Sorry, the World in the reverse. You've got two circles in the reverse position. So you're going round and round in circles. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you want to make a peace offering. You want to throw the other person a bone, maybe an olive branch. But you've got the Ten of Wands, another 10. You're fearing like it might take a lot of work to regain this person's trust or to even get in touch with this person. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way. Maybe you're blocked. But there is an intention to return. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. But the Page of Cups in the reverse is telling me you don't know what to say. And if there's a need to apologize, you don't know how to deliver the apology. And gain this person's favor again with the Six of Wands. It's almost like you've conceded defeat without, you know, trying. Seven of Cups in the reverse, you feel like you have no option or you're not really sure what to do. So that's the story I'm being given from the pre-shuffle. This is how I feel you might feel you'll be received should you try to resurrect a connection. With this Judgment card, you feel like someone's going to be harsh with their judgment because we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you might feel like this person is going to rip your head off. That's what I'm getting. Let's have a look at who you're dealing with. And the Shadow Oracle cards might shed some light onto what this situation is all about. So let's start with the Shadow Oracle. What did I do with that deck? The Shadow Love. Okay. Angels and Spirit, show me what's going on for Cancer in love. What's going on for Cancer in love, please? See, you're worried about this person taking you to task. We've got the self-righteous card. So you might feel like this person is on their high horse, acting spiritually superior, a little bit condescending, a little bit preachy. So you're not really wanting to be lectured by this person, or you don't really want to face the consequences of your actions. That's kind of what I'm getting. Show me what's going on for Cancer. You feel like this person's going to accuse you of being all talk. That's what I'm getting. This person's going to accuse you of leading them on, or not meaning what you say, doing what you say and saying what you do. That's what I feel like they're going to accuse you of, or you feel like that's what's coming. With this childish card, I have to be honest, Cancer, I feel like you just don't really want to take responsibility, or you don't feel like you should have to grovel. I do feel like you could have been slightly guilty of cultivating some false hope here. So I feel like this person would accuse you of maybe selling them a pipe dream with no substance. They might be aware that perhaps you were still involved with someone from your past, or you still harbored secret affections. And we've got sneaky snake, so maybe you did kind of betray this person. I mean, we did get the Ten of Swords. Interesting. The next card says, your dark side will keep you from enjoying the love that you have. Don't let it steal your joy. Okay. And I don't know if this past person that you went back to, even if it was only fleeting, even if it was just, you know, you got tempted back, I feel like that was a toxic connection, a codependent connection. So that's what I'm getting. Let's have a look at your person and what they would say to you. Show me the other person. Who is Cancer dealing with, please? Show me the other person. Show me Cancer's person of interest. Yeah, so they're not making any moves. They're observing. I'm picking up on a bit of reticence here, hesitation with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is watching and waiting type of energy. I've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they had to just free themselves from trying to understand what happened. I feel like this connection kind of got them up in their head and stuck for a while, but I feel like they've liberated themselves. Angels and Spirit, please show me this other person. Show me the other person that Cancer's thinking about, dealing with. We've got the Star. I don't know if this person has a bit of a presence, like maybe this person is recognized. You know, sometimes the Star can be someone like famous or just in the limelight. The Star can also be someone who holds out hope. So maybe this person has been carrying a torch for you, Cancer. Angels and Spirit, please show me. I also feel like this person is quite idealistic, and maybe this threatened you, like this made you feel a little bit like you could never live up to this person's ideal. You know, maybe they lived in a little bit of a fantasy world, or maybe they have this idea of how relationships should be, and you felt like you were never going to live up to that. Angels and Spirit, please show me Cancer's person of interest. Show me Cancer's person of interest. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They stopped giving to this situation in terms of their, you know, energy, their mental space. They stopped investing. I feel like intuitively they knew that there was someone else in the picture, is what I'm getting with the High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They knew that you had unresolved issues with the World in the reverse position. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they let this situation go. Because maybe too much time has gone past. We've got the Temperance card next to the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They kind of went through a bit of a rebirth. Like maybe after this broke down, because we've got the Tower, I feel like this pushed them to, I don't know, do some self-work, and I'm seeing them have a bit of a glow up with this Nine of Pentacles next to the Ace of Cups. So in a way, if you did do this person wrong, they turned this around. They transmuted any like pain into something constructive. So you almost did them a favor, because we've got the Sun. So I definitely feel like they're happier. They've got their mojo back. If your circumstances or the people in your life got in the way of this connection, this person has no idea about it, no inkling about it. That's what I'm getting with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse next to the Moon. They didn't know, you know, your future plans, so they were completely in the dark about that. And maybe they saw you as someone completely different. This is why I feel like maybe you got a little bit spooked when you realized this person was quite idealistic. That's what I'm getting with the Hermit in the reverse. They got excited about this connection with the Page of Wands. They got excited, and it caused you to get all anxious and insecure. We've got the Nine of Swords. You felt pressured. And then we've got the Two of Wands, which is a decision, a choice, and maybe you took space, maybe you went away. We have the Six of Swords, which is a card about passage. Maybe you put distance between you and this person, okay? And then that's what could have caused this to be a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. So that's what I'm being shown. So let's have a look at what they would say to you. Show me, please, what does this person want to say to Cancer? What would they say to Cancer, please? What would they say to Cancer? Can't promise you anything. I feel like this was more your energy. I feel like you weren't able to express yourself to this person, and you couldn't promise a commitment. And they're saying it hurt so much. I feel like there was a really strong, intimate connection between the two of you. Strong chemistry. This person's really been hurt in the past as well. You might have felt like this person wasn't showing the true extent of their feelings. You felt like they were trying to hold back from you and not scare you off, but you already sensed that they were catching feelings. So they might have come across as a little bit cold at first, but that was just a mask. It's because they've been really hurt and they didn't want to be too vulnerable with you. Show me, please, what do they want to say to Cancer? passion is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. I'm blocked. Will this ever change? I'm afraid to lose you. I'm getting a mix of what you would have said. You would have said to them and they would have said to you. I feel like a lot was left unsaid here. Interesting. Let me see what this deck says. Show me, how does this person feel towards Cancer? How does this person feel towards Cancer? How does this person feel towards Cancer, please? The mask, what did I just finish telling you? This person wore a mask. It was to protect themselves. They wanted to remove the mask that they wore and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. What do they want to say to Cancer, please? Divinely guided. They were hoping that something would happen between the two of you in divine timing. This is them like holding on to hope and not giving up completely. What do they want to say to Cancer? Lack of faith, but then too much time went by, which made them lose hope in the situation. Back and forth. Yeah, they were trying to make sense in their mind what happened in this connection. And they could never arrive at a conclusion. So much was left unsaid, and we saw that with the Moon card. Sometimes they just wonder, is it all just their imagination? And I was about to say, was it all just a dream? And then the dreams card came out and it says, they've been dreaming so much about you and want to manifest their dreams into reality. But there were a lot of mixed signals between the two of you, and they really weren't convinced if you were truly into them or not. We've got broken. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. There's a need for patience. A lot of old wounds got in the way of this potential connection. Unhealed childhood wounds or just wounds from previous letdowns, preventing the two of you from forming meaningful relationship. Lots of passion. We've got love is a fire. There was a natural and undeniable connection between the two of you. We've got meeting you was unexpected. You changed their whole world forever, feeling lost as they lose their old identity. And what did I say to you? Even though this ended quite poorly, you kind of spurred this person on to rediscover themselves. And you were a catalyst for their healing is what I'm getting, okay? So let's have a look at your advice. I'm going to use the tarot first and then the oracles. What is Cancer's advice in this situation? What is Cancer's advice in this situation, please? What's Cancer's advice in this situation? Six of Pentacles. This is a card about charity. So you may want to offer an olive branch, throw a bone. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Cancer. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is talking about giving them the benefit of the doubt. They had a lot of insecurities and hang-ups. I feel like don't don't think the worst of this person. Don't draw conclusions because I feel like they'll be inaccurate. I feel like this combination of cards is give them the benefit of the doubt. We've got the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. This is interesting. The Death card talks about an ending needing to take place to make way for a new beginning. The Death card is about transformation. It's Scorpio energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you need to let bygones be bygones with the Death card. And then the Ace of Pentacles is about planting a new seed. Ace of Pentacles is about a solid new beginning. Okay, let's have a look at your advice. Interesting that you got the Death card, and your advice is if we don't like our relationships, the way to change them is to change how we're treating ourselves. Interesting, because we teach other people how to treat us by the way that we treat ourselves. There is a codependent connection in your energy. I don't know if it's this toxic relationship from your past that keeps rearing its ugly head, but you do have a card that says to continue giving without receiving doesn't prove anything except that you know how to be taken advantage of. So you may need to just cut the cord with someone. You've got a card that says, when you're caught up in situations that appear to be going badly, the universe is always on the side of the good, and spirit will always reveal what needs to be revealed and do what needs to be done. You've got a card that says, time doesn't heal, but a shift in consciousness does. So don't push feelings down. It's time to face them. And you've got, are you pushing someone away so that you can avoid the pain of them pushing you away? Are you rejecting someone? You may need intimacy, but you're terrified that it will lead to something that feels bad. Remember how I said to you, give this person the benefit of the doubt. You've got a card that says, see the good in everything and be open to gaining an understanding, right? You need to have a more optimistic outlook. You've got a card that says, the game of life is rigged in your favor and the angels are playing on your side. A time of confusion is swiftly coming to an end. Look, even if you don't feel like you did anything wrong, I feel like the cards are telling me that there's an opportunity for you to be the bigger person. Let's just finish with a crystal spirit message. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Cancer in love. What is the guidance for Cancer? Moonstone, trust your intuition. So the message says, What is your intuition telling you about another person? Have you been dismissing it because you feel you can't justify this inner conviction? Moonstone is here to let you know that you aren't crazy. You're picking up on information that can't be perceived by the five senses, and you're meant to listen to it. Now is a time to hone your intuition through meditation, which awakens the ability to receive messages from the universe. Your relationships will all benefit from your willingness to be honest with yourself and to listen to your intuition, your first and primary sense. I'm actually drawn to one more deck. Let's see what this says. It's the Mystical Healing Oracle. What is the guidance for Cancer? Second half of Feb 2025, please. You've got minimize guilt. So you can forgive yourself, the other person, and the situation. And let's see what it says. It says, take steps towards noble thoughts, feelings, and actions. While a little bit of guilt can be healthy in letting you know the difference between what's right and wrong, too much guilt can place you in a state of constant self-sabotage, self-harm, sickness, and an egoistic, it's all about me attitude. So I feel like you are kind of carrying a bit of guilt, and the reason why you're not moving towards the other person is because you're afraid that they're going to be on their pedestal, on their high horse. But you might be surprised by what happens. I hope that this reading was helpful, Cancer. Do let me know if this resonates with you in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!